Hey guys, we're on a new venue today. We're on a beach called Jinma. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. It looks absolutely stunning. You come down through this little valley with all these big mountains everywhere and it opens out to this little bay. It's absolutely stunning. So
lovely and close to the car, as you can see.
Literally, the rod's by there.
If it gets too windy or too wet, literally just sit in the car.
And we've got some lovely cover from the wind. So it's going great. So yeah, I'm just doing a little bait up. We got a rod out each at the moment. We been to the supermarket and bought some fresh fish. I can't remember what they call, some sort of like Spanish mackerel type of thing. We got some fresh squid. So yeah, just making some baits now, ready for the second rod. You don't need distance here, it drops off pretty deep. It's quite a deep little bay. And I think those fish come in and feed anyway. So we got the head, guts. I've cut little strips to kind of create some tentacles. So when that's flowing around in the water, we've got a little bit of movement. And I think around here you get lots of little breams. So when they're picking at it, they can knock little bits off and help create some scent go out there.
Right, I'm going to run through a few, well, one or two little bits and everything that we essential here in all fairness. If you're fishing on the rock marks, studded boots. You have to have them because it's volcanic rock out here. As soon as they get wet, they get slippery. If you haven't got these on, you're not going to keep your footing. And obviously when you've got a big fish on there, you want to be able to stand up and not slide all the way down the rocks and into the sea. So that's one thing you definitely need. And another thing, I'll only just show you this one more thing now, so I can bait up another rig. So I'll show you one more thing, which is an absolute must. I learned to my own disadvantage that if you don't have an actual fighting belt, movable, you know, you'd end up jamming the rod into the rocks to try and stop the rod from pulling over, because you can't dig it into you. After a while it really starts to hit. The size of these fish, you end up sitting down on the rock, jamming the butt into a rock and then trying to pump the fish up. Now what happened to me was, jammed it in there, started to pump up, fish decided to run, rod flipped up, hit myself right in the area you do not want it to hit. So that hurt a lot. So one of these, absolute must. It'll take a lot of strain off your back. You'll be able to use it for them to do their lunging. You can then also rest back on it. And it's a brilliant piece of kit. And also you can buy them over here. They're not much at all over here, so there's no need to bring one with you. Tackle shops here, they got them.
16 euro, mate.
Yeah, I think it was 16 euro in total to buy that, which is nothing really. So that's two of the essentials which I say you definitely have to bring.
So this is the difference of getting fresh squid. Look at all the ink on that. Tripping all over the lead. Yeah, state on that. Juicy. Yeah, we got fresh squid from the supermarket. The ink sacks are full of it, so hopefully that can bring on some fish.
I was literally just sitting there and I actually said do something, rods, and then 2 seconds later the rod just buckled over. Even with the drag set, it nearly took the rod stand over. There's not much I can do with this just at this precise moment. Try and lock that drag a little bit more. This is just plodding, mate. Come on. Turn. Come back this way. Come on. I am so glad I got this belt though, because this would be killing me otherwise. But it feels like this, we're going to be in for a long one. I can actually lean back on this, it's quite nice. That's a drag lock.
60 pounder drag.
60 pounder drag and it's still taking it.
Gaining?
Gaining a little bit there. There she goes. Every now and again, it feels like it's just comes loose. Sucks yourself in, you get a bit back. He is kiting right. He's dug himself in again. It's got some power, I don't think it's one of the big boys back.
It's just out by there. Come on.
Right. Round stingray. One that we come to speak specifically to come and try and catch this one. So I'm a bit knackered. Back hurts. Put up a hell of a fight. The initial run was unbelievable. The ratchet was set so light, I thought, yeah, nothing will take that, and the rod stand still nearly went over. Hell of a fight on it. But, hopefully this is the first of a few this evening. Right, we're going to take a quick measurement, and then we'll get it back in the water. Right guys, we're going to do a little strength test demonstration on how strong these fish actually are, because of obviously drag's fully locked on, and you can see it screaming off. So that's two of us to pull it off, and that is screaming off when we get these fish on, and you've seen it on the video. So we're going to just show you.
Oh, that weren't even done all the way up.
There we go. There we go.
Just about move it.
So that just shows partially what the power these fish can do. So
yeah.
Shall we do a proper strength test on it now?
Yeah. Well, just to say, we're using 100-pound braid, 100-pound leader, a really strong bimini twist knot to join them. And these fish are just stripping our reels. So yeah, we're going to do a little demonstration for you now. So we're going to have Dave acting as the fish and me as the fisherman. Let's go.
I am an Olympic athlete. All right, Russian shot putter, but still an athlete.
Fish on!
I am the fish. Sorry, Benji.
Well, it's heavy and it's on the ground, so I'm just making centimetre by centimetre. She's run a couple of times, I think it's going to be a round braid.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big round. Butterfly swim.
Yeah.
Eagle swim.
He's pulling back then. Come on. It's like taking your dog for a walk, isn't it? Very an obedient one.
Yeah, you've picked your other line up, mate.
Grounded.
Nice fishing in barefoot, isn't it? Whilst everyone else back home is freezing. Right guys, we'll be back in a little while. I gotta imagine he's going to be on this for at least half hour, an hour. So see you shortly.
So, managed to land it, and I believe it's the old famous local resident Stumpy. Obviously you can see the tail has been cut off or caught up in something, and obviously been amputated. But what a fish. The power on it is absolutely unbelievable. But what can I say? It's a big old girl. Yay! Oh, thank you. She'll rest for 5. Oh, she's swimming.
Coming straight off.
We got David on the fish. Just put a 2-hook clip down, haven't you, Dave?
Yeah, tiny little 1/0 hooks. And then nearly went off the stand. I can't feel anything now. Mind you. Oh, there it is. It's only £30 snooze, mind you, so I have no idea what this could possibly be.
Come in.
Cannon, but I can't tell if I can pull in the drag.
Is it? Yeah, take your time, mate.
It's very light line this, so, and it's only 1/0 circles. Oh. Much weight there. Definitely something playing, but I don't know what it's possibly be. Well, there's the leader. Suck himself down, it's like he might get ray, mate.
Yeah.
This is a long walk. The problem with using light line, you can't bully him at all.
There's a little fucking stinger.
That's awesome.
Do not let go of that handle.
So that's why I got gloves on. Grip hold of this. These little ones are harder to handle than the big ones.
Well, in all fairness, we were going to T-bar it, but he swallowed it, so that's a cut. Now, you never really want to have to cut the line, but if you do have to, get it as close to the mouth as possible.
Yeah, trying to get it out sometimes causes more damage than good.
Yeah, well, how far that was down, it probably would have ripped his insides out trying to get it out. No idea the weight of it, probably, it's quite thick. 4 pound, 5 pounds, something like that.
Yeah.
But new species, no idea what stingray it is. We'll have to figure that one out. But good little fish.
Uh-oh. Dave's in trouble.
This might be a bit big for this rod.
Yeah, this is on the Any Fish Anywhere Bass Pro. So I imagine Dave is going to have to really take his time, yeah?
Moving now. Swimming back up a bit. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, we're gonna have to take our time with this one, mate. I think it's swimming in. Oh, it's come off.
No.
Yeah, come off.
Oh, never.
Or is it? No, it's swimming in.
No,
swimming
no,
in,
no.
swimming in.
You should keep up with it, mate.
Yeah, getting blinded by your lights there a little bit, mate.
Sorry, buddy.
Look at Dave's butterfly on the Bass Pro. Oh my god, it's huge. Oh my god. Here you go, take this. Don't want to get wet, don't want to get wet, don't want to get wet. I'll grab him now. You fucking don't. That thing's huge! It's huge! Go on, Dave.
What a fucking Bass Pro! Right.
That is absolutely brilliant.
That's my bait, it slid up. That's what that is. Where's my fucking leg then?
Don't know, it's come off. Well then, Dave.
It's pulled my lead off. Oh,
That is huge.
that is huge. On a Bass Pro as well.
Any Fish Anywhere Bass Pro.
And a little 6.5 slammer.
There we go.
That was hard work.
Absolutely amazing, mate.
beautiful fish.
Mate, that's the one fish I wanted.
Yes, Dave!
This is the one I wanted. So I am very, very happy. The only problem is these can be very tricky to handle because they can come back on themselves, their mouth can extend. Numerous people have been bitten trying to pick these up, so hopefully I am not one of them. I just slipped there as well. Look at that. The size of that. I am so happy with this. It's got some good weight to it.
I know that weight.
Well, we'll get a measure on him and we'll do the conversion because there's no way, we haven't got a sling, we haven't got scales, we'll do our own conversion here. Let's get him down. We want to get some more water on him to make sure he doesn't suffocate on you. And then we'll get a measure on him and get him back. I can't state how happy I am about catching that fish. It's the one fish I wanted. And only about 20 yards up, which can't be done. We'll get a conversion done on it now and we'll get it back so we can go back swimming.
So, as you can probably tell, we're back in the UK. It is absolutely Baltic here. I really wish we didn't jump back on that plane and just stay out there and just slept on the beach.
I did say to stay, but you said no, I've got to get back to my wife.
Gotta get back, she'll start telling me off otherwise.
No.
But what an experience.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What an experience. I can't recommend it highly enough. Just being there. Just the landscape of the island is amazing, where the old volcanoes are. The sea is crystal clear, the skies are blue.
The fish are huge.
The fish are huge. Yeah, can't forget that bit.
They are very painful.
I knew we were going to get some big fish, but I had in my head somewhere £70. If I had something over £70, I thought that was going to be absolutely wonderful. But it was hard to get a clear chart scale of how big these fish were, what they weighed, because the charts we had, we looked at a few online and they all said different weights.
Yeah,
so I'm not too bothered by it.
They're varying massively, aren't they?
Yeah, so not too bothered by what they weigh. All I know is that they are definitely my PBs by a long shot.
Hey, even if they weighed about £2, they were your PBs. You haven't caught them before.
No, but
so yeah.
Going by a £20 blonde. A £20 blonde is a fish of a lifetime. These things were over £200.
Yeah, I would have eaten a £20 blonde.
It would have. Yeah, you can use a £20 blonde as bait. But yeah, the fishing was insane. Even just having fun catching the bait, the little bogers, and we had a couple of the little species amongst it.
What do you mean we?
Well, you've done most of that bait fishing.
Yeah, and I had all the species.
You've done very well on the species,
yeah,
mate.
You can't catch species.
Terrible. I'm really sorry.
Rubbish.
But I did enjoy watching that stingray just swimming through the shallows right in front of us. It was like a special.
You didn't like it when it snagged up on your line with your spinning rod, did you?
I know. I had my little spinning rod trying to catch a poke, and I had a 2-hook flapper on, and those little hooks, size 6 or size 8, must have just nicked the skin on its back, and it was just taking line off my little spinning reel. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we pretty much waved goodbye to that line.
Yeah, but I managed to pull the hooks on it as I just lifted it. It just went ping ping, and it was away, and probably didn't even know anything happened. But just what an experience. I cannot wait to go back.
Oh, we're definitely going back. We'll go back ASAP, basically. So
let's get Christmas out the way.
Do we have to?
The kids might be a little bit upset if we're not there Christmas morning.
Yeah, but in all fairness, if we're not there on Christmas morning...
But that's the great thing about modern technology, you just FaceTime them maybe.
But if we're not there, it's future Dave and Ben's problem. Current Dave and Ben are in Fuerteventura. That's what you're going to think of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Back in the warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going back out there. We're definitely going to be doing some more fishing around the UK. It's going to hit a couple of hard months, but I think we can focus on how to catch fish when it is running hard.
Yeah, you're going to have to focus more on the smaller
stuff.
Smaller species, lighter gear.
Maybe a bit
like
more
that.
travelling.
Yeah, a little bit more travelling.
Wow, who knows?
Possibly see you on the next one.
All the best.
Glad you enjoyed. Cheers.